Good morning. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 5th of May. Now I am out here with Sophie and of course we've got Sprocket here. If you want to just check out, he's got his bone. There he is. There's a big close-up of him showing off eating his bone. Sophie's just chilling with me. She's already eaten her bone. She's very quick. Sprocket sits on his a lot more. He likes them to last. Hopefully we won't have any arguments out here. Beautiful day out here today. We're heading into winter. At the mornings are starting to cool. We had a big fog today. I hope you guys are getting some nice weather and sunshine where you guys are living because you've had a very harsh winter overseas, haven't you? All right, let's get started, guys. We know it's the big royal weekend of the Coronation. I'm sure you're all getting very excited. I think it's on Australian time at 8 o'clock, I think, on TV. Very exciting. Of course, we won't be able to help ourselves, guys. I know a lot of you will be turning it off, but curiosity does get the better of us, doesn't it? I noticed they've already got Kate and William doing the rounds, pushing all the young ones forward to try and improve the image of the royal Kardashians. We know that's what they're trying to do. And they interviewed Kate, did you hear it? And she was saying how the King and Camilla, Chucky and Rotty, they're a little nervous and anxious, but it's very exciting, you know, everybody, they're really getting into it. So, all right, and you've also got Elbow there shaking hands, I noticed, with Sushi. Oh, it's all happening. Elbow's right in the loop, isn't he? He's up there with all the VIP, very important people at the moment over there in England. All right, let's close our eyes, guys, and we'll see what comes up. God, I'm getting there's a lot of people are terrified, but this is more, I feel like it's more the protection around Charles and Rotty, Chucky and Rotty. I keep forgetting their names. They're very terrified that there'll be an upset, like they don't want any like bombs going off, they don't want any disruptions, they don't want any protesters, clearly. And they've passed another bill, haven't they, to stop the protesters in the UK. But I do feel there's this, well, it's probably more that terrorism. They don't want that terrorism threat. So things are very strict. I think probably if anyone's going to watch marches and things like that, you might even have to go through those electric gate thing, you know, those things you walk through like at the airports where you get buzzed or whatever, or your bags get checked. There'll be a lot of this kind of thing, I think, a lot of checking. I don't think it's going to be like casual like it used to all be. I think there's going to be just very, very tight. It's sort of, it's a bit, it's kind of, I guess, if you think about it, that word terrifying, it's almost like they're putting the terror in the people. So by checking everyone's bags and being all over the top, going through the electric scanners or whatever they might be in certain areas, that puts fear in people too. It makes people a bit scared and nervous, which is what they want to do, of course, as we know. You know, be on your best behaviour. I'm sure you're getting bloody ads on TV about it now. Please don't be rude to your king. And as they all said, you've got to swear your allegiance to your wonderful king that's coming in now, even though he's been acting king for like, what, 5 months or something? I don't even know. So I am getting that. They're still trying to terrify people. We know they are. Oh, it's just idiotic. How's the money spent on this event? It's mad. We've even, no joke, there's even Aussie military guys marching over there, like hundreds of them. Like, what the hell? Have they flown people in from all over the world just to do this big military bloody event? See, it's all power. It's all that status and power on the world stage. Oh, it might intimidate China because they have a lot of big marches and intimidation of the military. We talk about that here a lot, don't we? So UK, at the moment, all eyes are on you. They really are. Oh, it's going to be funny. At least it'll give us some material and something to talk about, guys. We can have a good old laugh here, guys. So, you know, curiosity will get the better of us. Mind you, it'll be on everything. It'll be on all our YouTube feeds, Facebook, it'll be everywhere. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's keep going. Let's see what else we get. See if there's anything else going on in the world other than the Coronation. All right. Oh, Sophie's all cuddly today. She's a good girl. The birds are nice today too out here, guys. The birds sound beautiful. You hear them? They're so sweet, aren't they? All right. I'm getting Japan. I'll get in Japan's following suit, meaning they're building their air force, their planes, like their planes that strike. I feel like Japan's focusing on their aerial position, their position in the air, meaning their flyover paths and their position of power in the air. I feel like that's what Japan's focusing on, building up their aircraft fleets. This is what I'm getting for Japan. They have to keep building their status as well. I am getting that for Japan. So whether they're purchasing more, they're just expanding their flying jets and all this kind of thing. That's just what I'm getting for Japan. All right. I'm getting that someone's heading down under. Someone important's heading down under, which is here in Australia. Now we know that Bill Gates has been here, so I'm not thinking it's him. I actually am getting, which is kind of weird and sort of scary at the same time, I am getting that we may get a visit from Cotton Schwab. Imagine that. I don't even know if he would do that, would he? But anyway, I'm getting that we're going to get this like very important VIP visitor here down under. I could be wrong, but wouldn't that be weird? Oh, that'd be just such confirmation. Imagine that if they ended up putting Cotton Schwab on the news and that, and then people, all this crap we've been posting about him, and that people would actually go, wouldn't they have their light bulb moments if he actually was on the news saying he's here to help with climate change and all that? At least then they'd actually start to believe us about the reset at last, because nobody does. They think we're crazy. They think we're crazy still. Oh my God. So I'm getting that, yeah, someone's visiting down under. There'll be a brief encounter, but it's a very significant encounter. We know there's a lot of dictators down here. We've got Dictator Dan McGowan in Western Australia and all the others that are, Palachuk, all the prime ministers that are just feeding the narrative. God, you might as well group in Hippo from New Zealand in that group as well, because I'm sure whoever this VIP is, they're going to make a quick visit to New Zealand, because New Zealand's very important in this whole plan. How did these two little countries, Australia and New Zealand, seriously, look at the map, look how tiny we are, but we're very significant on this world stage reset rollout. I really do believe we've been a giant lab experiment down here, guys. I think you could all agree. We know Canada has, or America definitely. So many countries. Oh my God, it's just nuts. Look at poor old France. All right, let's keep going. So we need to get our own red carpet out too for the special VIP visitor. I wonder who it is. Could be Cotton Schwab. Imagine that. Oh my God, we never even see or hear from him, do we? It is like it's on a whole different reality, isn't it, guys? All right, let's keep going. I am getting Canada. I'm getting like, I'm getting Canadians like retreating. So we know the force that Trudeau's come in with and hit the people really hard with the banking, closing the bank accounts, shutting down protesters. We know there's all these bills that have been passed about protesting in your countries. This is pretty much globally. But I am getting people retreating. But it's showing me people retreating very softly. It's like they've put on these soft slippers so they can't be heard stepping back, but they're stepping away from their government because it's not making sense. Trudeau's not making sense. Plus, people are starting to realise the corruption and the depth of his bloody using of taxpayers' money for his little holiday jaunts and all this kind of thing. But I'm getting this, people are trying to step back from him now, but it's very softly. It's almost like Trudeau, they don't want Trudeau to hear that they're stepping away from him, but he doesn't have the support of the little people over there anymore. It's only a very small minority group that supports Trudeau now. He's not very well liked at all because he's being called out for his bullshit, lies, garbage, and the corruption and everything else. I was telling you about that video. I think I posted it to my Facebook page, comparing what he was saying originally when the mandates and everything were on to what he's saying now about what he didn't apparently mandate things and force people to get jabs. That's what he's saying now. We've got the complete contrast of like, hang on, did you have like another personality back then and now you've turned into someone else with a completely different viewpoint? All very strange. But other people are seeing it, guys. It's not just us. So I'm getting that in Canada. A lot of people are softly and gently backing away from their government because they're starting to see the truth in Canada. This is good, guys. This is good. This is what you want to hear. Oh, Spocket's got his bone. He's so excited. He's a good boy, aren't you? All right. I'm getting Germany and France. I told you Germany's got the big fines and they're really tough on people over there if they protest. But I do feel like there's still this raging energy inside people in France. France has got plenty of fight left in them. I'm getting it for Germany too. The rage and anger in people is building. It is, it's building. And see, remember Germany's got the ancestral wounds from a long, long time ago. They don't like this. They don't like this dictatorship vibe that's going on in Germany. It's making people very uncomfortable. And France, holy crap. They're just, it's showing me like them going off like a heap of, well, it's showing me like a fireworks, like firecrackers going off. You know how when you go to one of those big fireworks, firecracker shows, and then one firecracker goes off here, then another one over here, then a series of firecrackers over here, and then another one explodes up into the sky, and then it bursts into 1,000 other firecrackers, and it's like this big lights up the sky. Well, that's what's happening in France still. It's just more people exploding, the rage and anger inside of people, and they're wanting to voice it all now and for it to be heard. And Macron's so ignorant, we know what he's like, but I'm getting France is turning into this giant just fireworks show now. It's just like it's like all these big explosions going off, meaning the people, the little people are standing up. They're standing up to Macron. They've still got plenty of rage inside them, and it's starting to shine brightly. See, if you think of the fireworks, it's like it lights up the sky, doesn't it? It's great. And then more people see it and they go, what's going on? You know, it's like a fireworks. You hear banging and lights and it brings a whole crowd. Everyone loves looking at the sky lit up. That's what I'm getting. Full moon at the moment too, guys, which is interesting. That affects people as well. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting it going. There's a lot going on around. I'm getting this castle energy. We've had it before where these leaders go into the big castles and protect themselves. They draw the bridge up and they have the moat around the castle and they're all protected. We know they are. They're all very protected. And I don't mean protected like from the little people. That's not really what I mean. I mean they're just protected in general from the, well, we call it here the puppet masters and the people way back in the background that no one ever sees or even knows is involved with. This kind of thing. Actually, did you hear old Obama's secretary or someone, a few names came up in the whole Epstein thing again the other day? Imagine the long list of names that'll keep coming out on Epstein Island. Oh, the Lolita, was it, that plane? Logbook. It'll just go on and on and on. Wouldn't be easy to forge a few plane flight things, would it? You could just rewrite the whole book. Where was I at? Yeah. So they're protected by these puppet masters and things in the background. So that's what I mean by the castle energy and the moat around it and the thing being drawn up. As much as I said like the other day, we're like these Trojan horses, the wooden horses that roll in and sneak up and try to attack these governments with our protests and things. They're still very heavily guarded. They've got the soldiers and things in the turrets protecting these people. So frustrating. Well, we know that bloody Chucky and Rotty, I keep forgetting their names, are going to have a lot of protection, like the snipers and that I keep talking about up high on the buildings, similar kind of thing. But I think the global leaders are quite protected. God, we know they are. They are lying dictators. Biden, Dictator Dan here in Aussie, Elbow, God, carry on like a nut. And we've got bloody McGowan, all untouchable, and they've all got their fingers in the pie making loads and loads of money. Look at Fauci, classic example, in his little castle, all protected. It's like no one can get near these people. That's why you do wonder, are they on a different frequency that people can't physically see them? We only see them on YouTube or on TV. Like, look at Klaus. That's another one. But they're all protected. I'm getting this castle energy, and they feel like they're the kings of the castle. That's how it feels, because it feeds their ego. Look at Trudeau. God, we know he likes to... Sorry, there's a fly in my face. He likes to be the king of the castle, doesn't he? And we're all the dirty rascals. That's how they see us. Oh, look at the whole bloody coronation thing. Oh, swear or... No thanks. We won't swear our allegiance to the new incoming king. So I am. I've just got this... they're so protected. Castle energy. And the drawbridge is up at the moment. That's what I'm getting. But we're always creative, like the Trojan horse, and we all sort of hide away, but we come out when it's necessary to fight or fight back or just ignore things, which we're very good at doing, guys, aren't we? All right, let's see what else we get. But I think most of us here know they've been protected for a very long time, and it's probably not the last 3.5 years. It's probably gone on for like 50 years and more, hasn't it, guys? We all know that. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting that the pendulum is swinging. The pendulum is swinging. They're just showing me this pendulum. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me, even though it's a pendulum, they show me like a grandfather clock with the big pendulum down the bottom with the little circle thing on the end, and it's... Well, doesn't it go bong, bong, bong? But they're also showing me one of those timer things on top of a piano. You guys know those, the ones that go, don't they go to keep the beat? Oh, and I'm getting that song by Dire Straits. And all I do is keep the beat, bad company. You know, Romeo and Juliet. Is that the song? Juliet. Da, 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 da. This is about beat. So I'm getting the pendulum is swinging, meaning that, sorry guys, we get so many analogies here. The pendulum is swinging, but it's swinging in our favor, meaning to the right. It's swinging to the right and not the left, because more people are waking up. They're starting to see through things. So, but it's keeping, I'm getting this rhythm, like the piano, but see, maybe that's getting back to music and rhythm and things too, because I know here, it's frequency vibration again, isn't it? It's a locked in. If you think of that piano beat, it's a beat on the piano. I don't know what they call it, but people put it up there to keep their timing with the piano. So I'm getting that. There's this good beat now, moving forward. But see, it's frequency, it's vibration, but the pendulum is swinging. So things are moving in our favor. The vibration is, I guess you could say, it's like going upwards in our favor, which would be so good, wouldn't it? All right, let's keep going. We do know music has a huge impact on how we feel too, guys. So it just reminds me of just how we feel. It can really uplift our spirit and make us feel a lot better and a lot stronger, and we feel more alive when music's in our life. I know a lot of you guys are really passionate about some of the crazy tunes we get on this channel, and they really are out there, aren't they, sometimes? I don't know where the guides even dig them up from. All right, let's keep going. So music is an important part of this frequency and vibration, and just that beat of everyone moving forward. It is, it's the shift. The shift, it's the pendulum is swinging. All right, hang on. God, I'm getting this really weird image, guys. Have you guys ever seen the movie A Bug's Life? It's so funny. It's about all these bugs that come together, and I don't even remember the story, to be honest. But there's like a little fat caterpillar, and there's all these like insects and ants, and they all become friends, and they're all peeking out of the grass and that, looking at things, but they're protected by the grass. And that's the image I'm getting for us, where I think because we spend so much time, and I know you guys do, you're like me, we spend a lot of time in nature. It's very, very funny, actually. I even remember in Toy Story once, Buzz and, was it Woody and Buzz, or Buzz and the toys or something, were pushing through the grass, and as they flicked the grass, one of the characters from out of the Bug's Life movie got shoved to the ground off a leaf or something, and he was like, oh, we're in the Toy Story movie. It was very funny to see it. You guys probably remember, it was pretty funny. But A Bug's Life was really good. Like, it was just saying how they lay very low, and they camouflage, and they hide in the grass, and they know how to protect themselves. Well, that's us. We're out in nature. We're still looking out, peering at things like we might at the Coronation tomorrow night. You never know. And we're still checking things out, but we're staying very safe, very camouflaged. We're probably in our green little bug caterpillar suits, even though we've already emerged into the butterfly sea. So sometimes we have to put the caterpillar zip-up suit on sometimes just to look like a caterpillar again. Oh, it's so funny, isn't it? But that's what I'm getting. We know how to hide away, protect ourselves, get out in nature, because we know how healing nature is. So I'm getting this crazy movie, The Bug's Life. I don't even know what the story is. I can't even remember it. Maybe it's significant to our story, guys. I don't know. I might have to go and watch that again. If anyone knows anything about it or can remember anything, just let us know. But I am getting that's what we're like. It's showing all of us, we're free, we're roaming around in nature, but we're still looking through these big blades of grass. I'm just getting that image for us. But we're like in caterpillar suits. So it's like, even though we've emerged into the butterfly, we're still able to like camouflage ourselves and blend in, because we've already awakened. We know what's going on out in the big wide world, so we can just look now from through the grass. We don't have to actually go out into the world and expose ourselves, or get into a clearing where maybe like an eagle will come and sweep us up and eat us or something like that. Like, we've got smarter now. This means we don't get attacked by people anymore and all this sort of stuff, and we stay out of big arguments. God, we get that message all the time here from the guides, don't we, guys? So we have got smarter at laying low in the long, tall grass, like Bug's Life. That's such a cute analogy, isn't it? And we do love nature here, don't we? Get some strange things on this channel, don't we, guys? But you guys seem to understand it and relate to it, which I do appreciate, because sometimes they're really out there. All right, let's keep going. I'll see if there's something to close with today. Oh, it's beautiful out here today. I'm so loving it. My dogs are so under sleep. They're both loving it. Okay. God, I'm getting a maths sum. I'm getting rest plus, like plus sign, play equals happiness. Rest plus play equals happiness. Oh, there's no work in there. That sounds like a good maths equation, doesn't it? Rest plus play equals happiness. So I'm thinking these are the things that give you happiness, is when you're well rested and you look after yourself, plus play. So you've also got to find time for yourself. You've got to find time to have joy in your life. You've got to do the things you love. We talk about the creativity and the passions, following the things we love, like nature, music, camping, a lot of you, doing different things, cooking, all those things that we love equals happiness. That's how you find that happiness. That's the equation I'm getting for us, guys. Work doesn't seem to come into that, which is probably a good thing, isn't it? I guess it just fits around it. But without those two things in your life, which is rest and playful and play, rest and play, you will never get happiness. For example, they're saying like work plus work equals exhaustion. That's another sum, another equation that would suit probably someone else. Oh, and they're saying, hang on, we're getting another one, beep, 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 coming through the antenna. Denial plus ignorance equals lost. Denial plus ignorance equals lost. And we know who those people are, and they're probably still in their bubble denial seats, a few of them. So these are a few equations, and we're doing a little bit of maths today, guys, with our maths genius guides. Very complicated. So I think we'll stick to the rest plus play equals happiness. Sounds quite good, doesn't it? Let's see if there's something to close with today. Hang on. God, I'm getting this song. Is it by Megan Trainor or something? My lips are moving. My lips are moving. A la, 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 la. My lips aren't moving. My lips aren't moving. My lips aren't moving. A la, 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 la. What's that song? It's about lying, obviously. And when your lips are moving, I guess what we could say here. I'm not sure of that song, but we're getting that song anyway, because it's all about lips and lying and all this kind of... Is it Megan Trainor? I don't know. Anyway, we'll look it up. Your lips are moving, your lips are moving. But what I'm getting is every time these politicians' lips are moving, and global leaders and all the people in power, they're pretty much lying. That's what I'm getting. And now I'm getting that song, Would I Lie to You? Is that Annie Lennox? Would I lie to you, honey? Oh, yeah, yeah. Would I say something that wasn't true? I'm guessing, baby, would I lie to you? Yep, that's the songs I'm getting. So there's a lot of lying going on around the globe at the moment through these global elites. Let me see if there's something a little upbeat to finish off with. We don't want to finish on the lying note. I do have some body language videos on lying, because it's very easy to tell when people are lying. I love body language. You know that I do, guys. I've studied it a lot for many, many years. I find it very fascinating. Okay, we'll just see if there's one more thing to finish off on a high note, maybe. I'm getting this song. I'm getting this song. January, sick and tired, you've been hanging on me. You make me sad with your eyes. You're telling me lies. Don't go, son. It's a fire. Oh, that's such an old song. Again, we've got to have the line with the lies in it. What's with all the lies? Obviously, there's a lot of lies being told around the world. Oh, Sprocket's showing off. Did everyone see you? Yes, they all saw you, Sprocket. They did. Thank you, Sprocket. Showing off, you know the drill. Oh, he's just got to show off. So I'm getting that song. God, that's an old song. Who sings that? Oh, my goodness. All right, hang on. Let me see if there's something to close with that maybe hasn't got lies, things about lies in it, because we know that's a little negative, isn't it? Hang on a minute. Let's see if there's something else. Oh, they give me this song, but I can't get to the rest of it. Hang on. No, can't get to the rest of it. They won't give me the rest. So I'm going to do erase. Let's do another one. They give me some crazy songs, I tell you guys. Honestly. How do they even think of these things? Anyway, hang on. Give me a sec. God, if I sang them to you, you would have laughed. Oh, my dogs. So scratchy. All right. Oh, Sophie's scratching is very annoying, isn't it? Come here. Oh, sorry, guys. All I could hear was her scratching. She's had another injection too, so she shouldn't be scratching. Might take a little bit of time for the antihistamine to kick in. All right, hang on, sit down, Soph. Sit. No, you got to look at her bum. Oh, my dogs. All right, wait a sec, guys. I'm sure we're going to finish on a positive high note. God, I'm getting this song by, oh, it's Current Stand. Who sings it? Oh, I loved Current Stand. Remember the song Current Stand? This is a current stand. This what to do, leave to sorrow. This is where we stand. Caught in a crossfire, burned by fingers. This is a current stand. Oh, who sings it? Sorry, guys, I've gone blank. Oh, you do know, because I absolutely love that song. So I'm getting that song. So this is a current stand at the moment. This is where we're all at the moment. But I do feel it's a pendulum energy where things are starting to shift and swing, because it is a great shift this year. But the current stand is, we're sort of at that, where the pendulum's just crossing over and starting to swing the other way. So that's the current stand. Hang on a minute. I'm sure there'll be something else coming through. Dogs are very distracting. I know we all love our pets. You guys always tell me how much you love your pets. It's beautiful. We're all big pet people, aren't we? And it's sad when you lose them, like you just did, Sue. That was very sad, losing Casper. All right, hang on a minute. Oh, Sophie. High maintenance, my doggies. Are all your pets high maintenance too? Rescue dogs have a bit of high maintenance, don't they, attached to them? They like your attention. God, I'm getting a Robbie Williams and Kylie Minogue song to finish off the day today, and it's that "Come on Board, Take a Ride," and that's us singing it to all these people. Come on board, take a ride, yeah. Doing it all the night. I'm going to I don't know the words, but anyway, I'm going to leave you with that song because it's pretty upbeat, and we want everyone to come on board. Remember I was talking the other day about we're all on that train and we were like out of here. What was that? I hear the train coming. It's coming down the track and I ain't going back. Well, we want all these people to come on board and take a ride with us, and we'll explain to them all the BS and garbage that's going on. So I'm going to leave you with that today. Such a cool song, actually. I love Kylie Minogue. You know, I'm an Aussie. I do love my Kylie. I know a lot of you guys are fans of Kylie out there too. So take care. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm going to go and wash my car and do some domestic duties while the weather's nice before it gets too wintry. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. And let's go check out the Coronation. Come on, guys. At least we can all have a bit of a giggle and a laugh. All right. What else we got to do? Put your tiaras and your crowns on and hang up your bunting. Louise, don't forget your bunting. And I'll say goodbye from Australia. And happy birthday, Chris, if I forget for tomorrow. Happy birthday for the Coronation. Fancy having your birthday on the Coronation, Chris. That's pretty funny. All right. Take care and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Don't forget, like buttons, please comment and subscribe if you haven't. Bye, guys.